what's going on? It's Khadijah coming at you from Memphis. Man, y'all ain't gonna believe the shit I went through today. You know, people fundamentally are really stupid. There aren't a whole lot of intelligent people in the world. You know that? Did you know that? It's true. There are a lot of intelligent people out there, true enough, but there are a lot of dumb motherfuckers in this world. There really are. But, yeah. So, I just came home and let it go. And decided I'm just going to go ahead and enjoy my evening. Anyway. Saw something that cracked me up yesterday. You know, I got satellite cable, and usually you get a couple of free Latin channels in there, right? And it was like channel 180 something, 120 something or whatever. I had them and then I didn't have them anymore. I didn't know they moved. So just this was months ago, or maybe even I didn't say like almost a year ago, when I didn't have them anymore. And then this other day I was flipping channels and saw that they had moved. So I started looking at them, and I mean, Spanish soap operas are so funny. They are funny as hell. I mean, those people really get into it. They just, oh my God. You would think this was like a reality show, but these people are really passionate in the soap opera, you know. Even the theme music, I mean, it makes you want to cry. Pequeño, it's like, oh. Anyway. I thought that was funny. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've had an interesting day today. One thing about it is that I've come to realize is that people don't care about doing their job anymore, or at least of all doing a good job. I mean, you know, it's one thing to expect somebody to do their job, you know, but you can't expect people to do a good job or to go out of their way to do a good job. And even when they do their job, you know, they act like they just did this big, wonderful thing. It's like, well, that's your job. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, I don't have to thank you for that. That's your job. But anyway, whatever. So, yeah. You don't understand. I'm tired of this shit. You know, I was watching King's Comedy last night. And trying to cheer myself up and everything. And my man came over and gave me a little present. This is funny. He saw that I was kind of sad that Bernie Mac had passed. So he brings me over this little novelty that he had at his house. See what's this? My little Bernie Mac. See it, my little Bernie Mac? I think that's so cute. That was so sweet. So, yeah, that's awesome. So, anyway, out of my frustration for today, I decided to update the shit I hate list. So, let's do a shout out to my buddies. Look here. Cheers, Smiles. Alright. Shit I hate. Part 4. Oh, this is a good one. People who expect you to love their children / their dogs as much as they do. And this is what I mean by this. This is a classic example. This apartment I was staying in, and it wasn't even like a courtyard apartment, like it wasn't surrounded by like nature stuff. It was like the apartment was a high rise, and it was originally a hotel that was built like in the 30s or something like that. So it was very closed in, very straight up and down. You know, everything was inside, and you had to be buzzed in and all that. But for some reason, a lot of the residents kept dogs in this place. And the rooms weren't very, very big. Even if you had a 2-bedroom place. Here, Here. You mad because I'm not paying attention to you? Come here. Come here. No. No. This is one of my cats pulling at my leg. This is Jizza. Okay? Say hi, Jizza. No, you want to get up here. You wanted somebody to pay attention to you. Here they are. If you want to adopt a kitten, just let me know. And Jizza is yours. Okay? There you go. Say hello. Hi. Alright. Okay. So, I'm in the elevator one day in this apartment, getting ready to go out somewhere. And this lady has this huge dog. It could have been a lab or something like that. I know the dog was humongous. And the dog is sniffing and slobbering all over my pants. I mean, the dog is just rubbing all on me. And she's just standing there like, I mean, she's not even looking in my direction. And I'm looking at her like, if you don't get this damn dog off of me. She just, like, hey, it's a dog, whatever. Then, a few weeks ago, I went to the store. I know I told this story before. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. But there's this lady in there with dogs. She's in this store, novelty shop. And I went in there to get some incense, right? And as soon as I walk in, this lady is talking to the cashier. And she's got like 3 little bitty dogs. No, 2 little bitty dogs. One kind of big dog. And they're all barking. It's like you can't even hear yourself think these dogs are barking so loud. And then one of them just walks up to me. Like to say hello or something, I don't know. And then props himself up on my pants. And I'm like, lady, I took the dog and I pushed him off of me. She didn't turn around. She didn't acknowledge it. Nothing. Nothing at all. And the same concept can be true for kids. Kids who are all nasty and slobbery and then want to be all in your face. Or you're in the restaurant with your man or your friend or whoever, and this kid just comes up to you and starts fucking with shit on your table or whatever, and their parents are just, oh, and you're like, look, can you get your goddamn kid, please? Oh, well, they're just a child. Then, okay, God forbid you should be labeled as a child hater, because then if you say something about it, then you're a child hater. Then the first thing out of somebody's mouth, oh, you don't like children? You know what? It's not about me not liking children. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when I'm in my zone and I'm at an adult-themed place, then it is up to you to watch your child and keep them out of my face. I shouldn't have to suffer because of something that you chose to do. This child was your choice, not mine. So you deal with that. Okay? That is what you are supposed to do. That's what you're for. It's not up to me to love this child and nurture this child and make them feel welcome. I'm trying to get my eat on and my drink on. I don't know what you came to do, but this is not romper room. Oh, that's cold blood. You must not have any children. That doesn't have anything to do with it. You don't have any common courtesy, bitch. Yeah. Control your fucking kids. Control your fucking dog. Keep them out of my face. That is rude. Okay? Yeah, children are cute, blah, 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 whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, that's a little much. I don't know what it is people with kids have this, feel like everyone else in the world is obligated to kiss their kid's ass. I'm not for that. That is not cute to me. That's not cool. Okay, hi, how you doing? Get out of my face. I mean, simple as that. If it was my kid, different story. First of all, if I have a kid and I can't find a babysitter, I'm staying home with the kid. I'm not bringing my kid to an adult-themed atmosphere. I'm not going to do it. You don't do that. Oh, this is a good one. People who ask you for help and then have the nerve to act like they know more than you do, or try to boss you while you're trying to help them or whatever. I cannot stand that. I can't stand that at all. Like somebody calls and says, how do you get to 674 Spring Street? Well, you make a left on Poplar. Are you sure? Motherfucker, you calling me, asking me directions. You're asking me. You don't know. How you going to ask me if I'm sure? You know what? Click. Figure it out. They have MapQuest.